Sunshot is a unique weapon in a lot of ways. It's the only 150 RPM hand cannon left, and it's sort of like Fatebringer on steroids. And it's obviously very unique looking too. Let's see what we can turn it into. A quick shout out to Asher for suggesting Sunshot. If you've got suggestions you'd like to see, let me know in the comment section or in my Discord. First off is the shotgun. You can see that I used the cylinder as part of the stock, because I honestly wasn't sure how else to get that shape. Some of the weapons like the fusion rifle didn't need a super defined stock, but I was able to make a decent stock shape for the auto rifle. I use this asset on most weapons from here on out. Even on the breech grenade launcher, it almost gives it a Wither Horde look. The heavy grenade launcher ended up looking a little janky here, but the machine gun looks just fine. As expected, the sidearm came together perfectly. I can't say that about the trace rifle though. The concept is cool, it's just so broken apart looking. That happened to a lot of these, like the pulse rifle. Even though the shape is fine, there were just too many parts where I couldn't figure out how to blend it together. But the scout rifle here looks pretty awesome. I didn't use a scope on it because I think it looks just fine without one. Also because when I made a scope for the sniper rifle, it looks super dumb. Again, the shape is fine, but the angle is off and there's just overall something wrong with it. Speaking of super dumb looking things, this is the sword, and this is the bow. I've got this linear fusion rifle here too. These weapons are just so hard to blend for some reason. And here's the SMG. Also, there's a rocket launcher. I'm sorry this video was kinda rushed and didn't really go in depth. And honestly, the weapons didn't look that good. I really sped through just trying to get all these done with no attempt at making each of them stand out as a good looking custom weapon. It really made me realize how much better my work could look if I just spent more time on each individual piece. So I've decided to focus on quality over quantity. Instead of 16 mediocre designs, I'll do something like 5 really clean and interesting looking weapons that really stand on their own. If I get a suggestion to make Sunshot weapons, I'll make the 3 weapon types that Sunshot would look best as. Basically the weapon type that can really take advantage of Sunshot's shapes. Maybe in the future I'll go back and revisit some of the weapons I've done videos on with that mindset. The only downside is that you might not see the weapon type that you were hoping for. But the jump in quality should be worth the decrease in variety. Because what's the point in seeing the weapon type you wanted if it looks lame? I really do appreciate everyone who watches these, especially those who comment. The comments I get are easily 70% of my motivation moving forward with each video. And I'm hoping this change in format will be to your liking. And of course, if it isn't, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Take care.